Being perfect and working as hard as you can is pretty much embedded in society's values. But the fact that this behaviour is normalised doesn't mean it's good for us or that we can't change it. Sometimes I try to imagine all the people across the world experiencing high-functioning anxiety, and it feels incredibly overwhelming. I think they deserve so much better. In choosing to listen to this audiobook, it's quite likely that you're one of those people. When I picture you pressing the play button and finding these words, I can't help but beam with excitement for you. I know that the possibility of a new life awaits. Maybe you're exhausted. Maybe you're tired of being at war with yourself in your quest to be perfect all the time. Maybe you're weary from looking to other people to give you the love that you crave. Maybe you have no idea what you're really meant to be doing with your life. Maybe you yearn for your relationships to feel more connected. Maybe your heart feels battered and scarred from life's disappointments. Maybe you've started to develop health issues that won't go away. Maybe you're done with putting everyone else first and leaving yourself last. Maybe your wildest dreams and deepest heart's desires feel way out of reach. Maybe you're feeling like you never have enough. Not enough time, money, friends, praise, love. Maybe you're over making other people happy and caring so much about what they think of you. Maybe your inner critic is yelling loudly, pulling you apart piece by piece every time you look in the mirror. Maybe, more days than you'd like to admit, the voice of self-doubt is all you can hear. If you find yourself repeating habits that don't really serve you, you might find answers in these words. Numbing ourselves from uncomfortable emotions and not knowing how to stop is very common and something I've experienced myself. So many of us have a lot of great things going on, but our lives don't really make us happy in the way society promises. Often, something about our life just feels off, but we can't quite put our finger on it. If you're curious about the possibility of something other than the hamster wheel way of life, living with your anxious mind controlling you, I'm so happy that you pressed the play button on this audiobook. I know what it's like to feel like you can't trust life enough to let go and enjoy the ride. I too have lived from that fearful place, armoured up with tension in my neck and shoulders. I know how it feels to be hyper-aware of what others think and to have a mind consumed with circling worries that promise to keep you safe in the world and hold you back from living freely from your heart. If you're not sure what living from your heart is just yet, don't worry, we'll work on that. It's enough right now to know it's about that niggle you feel, calling you to something new, luring you towards a different solution. It's that tiny glimmer of hope you catch yourself letting in sometimes, that inner excitement and sense of joy that bubbles up spontaneously within you. Maybe that feeling seems like a distant memory, but it's there, and it's enough to get you started. I wrote this book for those in a similar place to where I once was, to give you hope that you can take positive action towards creating a life full of joy and power. You can become the master of your anxious mind. I've helped thousands of people claim this kind of power for themselves, and it's there for the taking for you too. That said, this is not a book about curing or fixing anxiety. I know you wish you could just get rid of your anxiety and the discomfort that comes with it. But the key is to change how you relate to anxiety altogether.